Well, let's get started. Today we're doing another episode of Noob vs. Pro. This time we're gonna try to clear each other's huge friend builds. Do you have any questions, Timmy?
Nope, I don't have any more questions. Let's go ahead and get started, Eric.
All right, well, let's go ahead and go inside. I like all the colors and block options that you chose. This definitely looks like it goes up a long way. Well, only one way to see more of it. Let me keep moving forward.
Oh, it definitely does go up a long way, Eric. I want to see how you'll be able to handle everything. I placed a ton of traps and different things inside this build, so I want you to be able to see it. Go ahead and start moving on up. See what's waiting.
Well, I see that the first trap involves some lava. It's a little clever, but it shouldn't take me that long to figure out my way around it. Falling into this and dying wouldn't be too difficult, though. It's a tricky trap.
Yeah, I figured you would be able to get through it without too much difficulty. This isn't the hard trap. Just wait and see the next ones. They're harder.
Okay, this one is a little bit more complex. I can tell that you need to get across, and it looks like you need to use these parts on the side, I think. Let me see if I can figure out a way to get across so I can get to the next part.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out, Eric. I can see that you're about to go across, and it doesn't look like you're going to make it. You fell, but go ahead and come back up. You should get it on the second try, I think.
Yeah, it's time for me to do this. Let me try to get on these things. It's a bit of a tight jump, but it's working. And I managed to get across. Great! Now we can go up and go ahead to the next section.
All right, and now it's time for the next challenge. Let's see if you'll be able to make your way through these lasers. It shouldn't be too difficult, but things are getting a bit harder with each floor. You're almost at the end.
Let me see if I can go ahead and get by these lasers. Let me dip through and duck under these. Jump over them. It's only a few to clear. All right, I made it. Let's go up the ladder and see what you have at the end now.
Nice! You made it all the way to the end, Eric. I hope it was satisfying. I can't wait to try out your build next. I'm really excited to see all the work you did on it.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna love it. The build is absolutely huge. Let's switch over to my build right now.
That's ridiculously huge, Eric! What is that monstrosity? It looks enormous. How long did it take you to build that? It's as big as like a server build or someone's really huge castle build or something. Oh, it must have so much that's inside it.
Oh, it definitely does. You should go ahead and go inside and take a look at everything that the inside has to offer. It's a pretty straightforward climb. Not every part is easy, of course, but I think you'll have a pretty good climb. And it got you.
Still falling, still falling. There, I finally died. That took a second. I should have known that you would put that there. It was a little too obvious. I shouldn't have fallen for it. Well, before I try anything else, I'm going to spend some time walking around the build and make sure to get a really good look at it.
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead and take a look. Once you've got a good view of everything you wanted to see, you can figure out exactly how you can get inside. I promise it's possible. I look forward to seeing how you decide to get in. I want to see you figure it out. What ideas do you have so far about that?
Well, my best guess is that there has to be some kind of secret entrance, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm pretty sure I can figure it out, though. It's probably in an obvious spot that I'm missing, and that always seems to happen.
Are you sure that you don't know where it is? You're taking a lot of time looking around the sides, but maybe you haven't quite taken enough time to look at the front yet. Let's see what happens if we take a look at the front of the build again. Go ahead and take another look.
Oh, there's a click! I think, yeah, I can just walk right through it. Cool.
Definitely. Now go ahead and go forward and see how high you can get. I know you can finish it. There are a lot of traps though, so it's best to, you can try again there since practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking there. I kept thinking that I could do something else for some reason. I die. I know that there's another trick to that little bit of lava flow there. Let me check and see how I can figure it out.
I promise that it's simpler than it seems. Honestly, you really might be overthinking it. Go ahead and try to see what feels natural to you. It's easier than it seems. There you go. Now just let the lava drain and you can progress further to the next part.
I knew that I would be able to figure it out. The next room looks even cooler than the last. Honestly, look at all of this other stuff here. Oh, and I can see the chest up ahead. Is that the end right there? Could I be that close? Oh, I hope so.
Well, it could be. No way to tell unless you investigate. Let's see what happens. You probably have a good idea of what's coming up, so I'm eager to see how you'll get past it. Get by the glass panes and try to reach that chest over there.
Definitely. Let's take the jumps nice and slow because I don't want to fall and die right away, preferably. I'm about to make the first jump. Let's go ahead and do it now. And I'm dying. Very slowly now. Very, very slowly. Ah, bummer.
Yeah, that didn't go quite well, and it's gonna take you a minute to die, but when you come back, you should at least be able to make it as far as the second layer. I don't think it should be too difficult for you to make it across. Let's see you try it again.
All right, well, let's see if I can make it across. Okay, well, I feel like I'm already doing better than the first time since I'm making it further. A little more, a little more. I'm almost there.
Yeah, you are, Timmy. It really won't take much longer. Once you manage to get to the chest, well, you fell in the quicksand again. But it should only take one more attempt to get through and see the end. Keep on going. Don't quit.
Okay, this time for sure. I'm going to be able to get it. 1, 2, let's keep going. I'll win this time for sure.
Oh, you definitely will. Look at you. You're practically already through it. There we go. Now that you're through it, you can work your way towards the chest and loot it. That's important for the next part.
Well, I wonder what's in the chest if that's not the end. It may not be. There might be a little bit more before it's truly over. Let me see if I can jump across these platforms and get there.
You've already reached it, Timmy. You should be able to open the chest from there. And when you do, inside the chest, you'll see some buckets. You're gonna use those buckets to, well, it shouldn't be hard to see, but I'll let you figure it out.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I know that I'm supposed to use the buckets, but I'm not sure if I can do it right without falling in. Let me try to spend some time thinking about this part so I don't mess up and have to restart again.
Oh, take all the time you need, Timmy. I know you don't need it and you can get through all on your own. You might have a few more setbacks.
You mean like dying right there? I mean, yeah, definitely. There's going to be some setbacks. But I think I know what I need to do now. If I pour water on all of these lava pillars, I should be able to turn them all to stone and obsidian. I think that's it.
Yes, that's it. You did a good job, Timmy. You're really getting close to the end here. There's not much left at all.
Yay, finally! I made it to the end. I'm so happy that I'll be able to get a reward. I wonder what kind of reward it is. I'm so excited. Well, there's no use waiting. Time to take a look and find out. Ah, I see. That was the reward.
Well, that's it. We made it all the way to the end. Join us next time for more videos. We'll definitely do more Noob vs. Pro scenarios. But that's it for now. See you later.